Hello and welcome to the newsroom. I am Tamilore Akinkwole, and these are the stories we're following at the moment. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory FCT Nyesom Wike says election petitions are not won on social media platforms and that the opposition parties do not have a case against the victory of President Bola Tinubu in the February 25th election. The tribunal ruled that the petition filed by the Allied People's Movement APM, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party PDP, and Peter Obi of the Labour Party were all devoid of merit. Furthermore, the former Rivers governor commended the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal for painstakingly addressing issues raised in the petitions. The Minister of State for Environment, Isiaq Saloko, says Nigeria is determined to advance climate actions without jeopardizing its economic growth. Speaking after returning from the just concluded Africa Climate Summit held in Kenya, the minister said Nigeria has an energy transition plan to achieve global access to energy by 2030 and net zero emission by 2060. Saloko said the country will achieve the goal while also prioritizing industrialization, job creation, and economic development. Group Chairman of Heirs Holding Tony Elumelu has urged the Indian private sector to invest in Nigeria, stating that the country is a huge market. Elumelu, who was in Delhi for the G20 summit, invited India's private sector leaders to join him and other global investors in assessing the rapidly evolving Nigerian economy. He added that the country has a cohort of young people who are there to consume, as well intelligent, energetic, hardworking people who provide the human capital that investors need to drive their businesses. And bandits have set ablaze the Catholic parish house in Zango Kataf local government area of Kaduna State, killing the seminarian Stephen Ungofe beyond recognition. Sources said the deceased seminarian died from smoke he inhaled while trying to escape from the grasp of the attackers, while two others who were also in the building escaped. The Kaduna State Police Command Acting Public Relations Officer ASP Mashir Al-Azan has also confirmed the incident. And members of the Monetary Policy Committee of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) have projected a continuous decline in the federal government fiscal deficit in the third and fourth quarter of this year. The Monetary Policy Committee also mentioned that both the government revenue and expenditure would underperform between January and May 2023 and called for a review of border closure to increase food supply in the country, while expressing concerns on the declining growth of the agricultural sector. And Britain have commemorated the late Queen Elizabeth II on the first anniversary of her passing. In a message, King Charles III, a son and heir, thanked the public for the support in this first year as monarch as he marked the one-year anniversary of the death of his mother. Following the death of the long-serving mother at the age of 96, Charles ascended the throne on September 8, 2022 as King of the United Kingdom and 14 other countries, including Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. In sport, President Nigeria Football Federation (NFF) Ibrahim Gusau has assured Nigerians that the Super Eagles will take the match against Sao Tome and Principe seriously in spite of already securing the 2024 AFCON qualifications. Gusau said the match will serve as a preparation for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers scheduled to commence in November. And that's all on the newsroom at this moment. Join us at the top of the hour for more stories. I am Tamilore Akinkwole. Bye for now.